May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you.
Hello, welcome to the Local Rose. So part of my path to healing has been doing a lot of Kundalini, and I'm so thrilled to have Katie Day here. I met her through my friend Jennifer, and we've been doing Kundalini a couple times a week, and it's sort of just, I don't know, it's something that's not just therapeutic, but it's also, I feel it on a physical level, I feel it on a mental level, on a spiritual level. So Katie, tell me why this is such a great time to be practicing Kundalini.
You know, I was just talking about this, that Kundalini, if I was to be the PR person for Kundalini, I wouldn't necessarily call it yoga, just because in the West we have a certain denotation of what yoga is, and it's, you know, what people experience in gyms or at a kind of normal yoga center. Kundalini is more of a technology, and we're working with really ancient science, and so why it's so important right now is everything on this planet is getting kind of a up-leveling, including, you know, you think about you're putting in a new operating system for your Macintosh, right? Why wouldn't you want the newest operating system that's running on a bigger, more potent, faster scale than, you know, the last one, right? So Kundalini helps us to engage in a higher operating system and up-level our energy in all sorts of different ways. And in that way, you know, when we're working with the technology, it's not as linear. So you really, you know, sometimes we do something just on the right side because we're working the meridians on the right side, or we're working the left hemisphere of the brain. So you're really kind of tinkering in the, you know, the 95, 97% of our brain that we don't use. And I mean, we want to be using. Why not? Right?
It's fascinating because I really feel like when I'm doing it, it's the only thing that sort of lifts my mood. You know, if I'm in sort of like in Buddhism, they call it the 10 worlds. Well, if I'm in like anger or animality or depression, I feel like Kundalini is one of the only things that gets me to rise up to the higher worlds. I don't know if it's because of the breath work or some of the meditations and the music. I'm really obsessed with the music now too.
You know, if you think about the idea of traveling at the speed of sound, right? The sound current is going to make you vibrate at a different speed. I mean, that's science, right? So that's why we really utilize the sound current to create different levels of experience, levels of consciousness, and there's really a scientific, you know, foundation for that when you start to let the, you know, speed of sound move in a certain way that's not, you know, whatever the normal thing you'd be listening to, but you're moving in like...
It's your vibration almost, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing it, or how did you get involved?
I've been doing it for about 12 years, and I kind of like fell upon... I met this woman who wore this cool purple turban in New York City, and she was like a DJ, but like, you know, she was kind of this hip girl, and she asked me to come to her yoga class, and I had been doing Ashtanga yoga, so I had been doing like a very classic type of yoga. And I went into her yoga class, and I remember we did something like we were spinning our index fingers for, you know, God knows how long. But I had this massive opening of energy, and I was like, okay, I'm in. It was a major healing thing for me. I was healing from addiction, from heartbreak, from, you know, crazy childhood.
I did it when I was pregnant with my daughters at Golden Bridge, and which is an amazing place here in Los Angeles. But where do you teach? Where's your class?
I teach at Yoga West, which is Yogi Bhajan's original school. He opened it. It's one of the oldest schools in Los Angeles, and he taught there for 30 plus years. So it has a big energy at Yoga West. There's a lot that's happened there. There is some Kundalini Yoga in Santa Monica now at the Nam Yoga Center. And then I also teach at my home studio in Venice.
Okay, well, we'll have a link to Katie Day's site, and you're going to show us a few meditations or a few exercises. Okay, good.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to tune in with a sound current, which is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, and basically we're just dialing in the area code of self-mastery. The Kundalini practice is a practice of self-mastery, and we're just dialing that in. So we're going to bring the palms together. You bring the thumbs into heart center, close the eyes, sit up nice and tall, take a deep inhale, and exhale. And the mantra is Ong, O-N-G, Namo, Guru, Dev, Namo. We're going to do it 3 times. Inhale to begin. Ong. Inhale, hold the breath, sit up tall, just make a prayer here, and exhale. We're going to do a quick meditation that you can do anytime to just clear out if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling like you just need some energy. You're going to bring your left hand to your heart, right hand comes over left. Then we're going to use this O breath out the mouth, so it's like this. It looks kind of funny. We're moving the belly on each exhale. And then we close our eyes. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. And exhale. Good, and just feel the difference in how you feel.
I feel lightheaded.
Right, and that's just a minute. So you can take that, you can do it, 4, 5, 6, 11 minutes, up to 11 minutes, and really changes.
Wow, yeah, I feel it. It's better than booze.
It's better than booze, and it's cheaper too.
Oh, thank you so much, Katie.
Thank you.
for helping me heal, and thank you for bringing this energy to the planet, and bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coco, for being with us.
Thank you, Coco. Satnam.
Satnam.